how are you getting the early stuff? You mentioned like the Mario Pikachus and the Ponchos. Were you just buying off of eBay or?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't have a lot of connections. So that's the same way I think anyone would really start is you just see what's available out there and you would pick them up. And when I was picking those product up, like the Scream promos, those were $10 a piece. $10 a piece was just retail price for
I
those.
just sold my 10 set.
Yeah. Yeah. How much you sold?
13,000.
Yeah.
13,000.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Like I had to.
Okay. I sold a PSA 10 set, I think for $500 a couple of years ago because I had a ton, and that was just the price they were going for at the time. So it is what it is.
What's a ton? Because it's
Not
these terms are always relative.
all right.
What's a
Okay,
ton?
that's absolutely true. I would say like a dozen copies of each.
Okay.
So that's a lot for
Yeah.
for a card like that, but it's not excessive. And those cards were going for $10 at a time, and I absolutely loved them, and I knew I needed additional copies, so that's what I had, and I slowly sold off a couple, and I'm not selling any more of them because I don't have a ton anymore, but I still have enough.
I had the original first 10s because I was in Japan during the release.
Oh, I see.
I picked up 2 sets of each.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside the Pokemon Center trying to use Google Translate to buy these cards. I got the Mimikyus at the museum because that's the only place you could get them. And then the other 3 were at Pokemon Center. I got Pikachu later because Pikachu came out.
Yeah,
it was
Pikachu
December.
I think was the last one.
Yeah, so it breaks my heart to have sold those, but it's a lot of money, and I'll pick up a 9 set at some point or something, or overall set, and still have the same attachment to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I don't have any copies anymore. I just had the 2 sets. I wish I saw it firsthand. I totally should have just went crazy, especially on the Mimikyus, and I didn't. But that's one thing that like holds me back a little bit, where you just mentioned, you said you don't have a lot of these connections, right? You might have more now, but when you don't have those connections, or even like a full like breadth of knowledge of how these cards are released or sold in Japan, you just go to eBay and you buy them, and it's the best price available to you. For me, I was like, okay, I know so many different places to get it, all the different price points that people are buying it, and I get stingy and I won't buy on eBay, and I'll wait until I could buy from this one person who only has a couple copies.
I completely get that. I completely get that.
So there's this knowledge balance of like, just buy it if you really like it and you really see potential, and don't try to pinch pennies for like.
I have said that exact same advice because long term, what's a couple of dollars here or there? If you bought it for $10 because you had insider connection, and I bought it for $20 because I used eBay, 5 years from now, that's not going to be the major making point of the difference. The breaking point is whether you bought it or not. Do you even have the card?
That happened to me again with the Unagaba Evolutions. I ordered a few hundred of them from Japan, but they all got canceled.
Every
single one. I had them at like $9 a piece.
Yeah.
And I could have bought them for $12 a piece, $15 a piece off of eBay, and got them all. But
I did an order from the Pokemon Center, so I got 10 copies because that was my limit, and that's all I got. And that's fine too, because those were part of the promotion, so I just got stuff for free pretty much.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, be sure to check out the full video podcast right here. And every Thursday we drop a new podcast that premieres on YouTube here live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to subscribe and comment down below which guest you'd like me to have on next.